Hello! Welcome in this 7th vlog! Did you know that Le Marais in Paris is an hidden gem for art lovers? Today I'm taking you to a journey through this vibrant neighborhood and its fascinating galleries. My goal to show you how a simple stroll can turn into an unforgettable artistic adventure. Joined by my mom, we're off to explore some amazing exhibition together. The first stop you really need to not miss it is at Galerie du Calvaire and is the exhibition of Karine Rougier. It was my purpose to go to the Marais, this exhibition, and I already know I will just fall in love with the painting, but let me tell the story a bit more nicely. So, Jardin des Souffles, the name of the exhibition, it's her first solo show at the gallery. And for me, it was an artistic revelation. From the moment you enter in the gallery, you are drawn into a powerful and dreamlike universe. Karine Rougier draws inspiration from multiple sources: the Mediterranean Sea, the poetry of Etel Adnan, and the mystical vision of Saint Hildegard of Bingen. But the result, an explosion of image, symbol and visual narrative that transport you to another world. One of the major pieces into this exhibition is like a bronze necklace of head. It's inspired by the garden of the Indian goddess Kali. But here it's not about celebration, destruction. This necklace becomes a tribute to ancestor, encounter, and everything that connect us. It's a work that speaks of connection and memory. Is deeply moving. Surrounding this monumental sculpture are tempera painting on raising, made from fragments of Mediterranean ship crude. Off-piece tell you a story of survival and transformation. There are also vibrant drawing and even film on celluloid downstairs onto the basement. Karine Rougier doesn't limit herself to one medium. She creates a world where human, animals and plants, they intertwine into a cosmic dance, and it's exactly the feeling when you just see her painting. You really okay, it's in between cosmic but also very natural, and it's so good and it's so well done. In a world that wavers, Karine Rougier reinvent a visual language that celebrates life. And after being moved by Karine Rougier's work, we ventured to two more captivating galleries. We discovered it with my mom. The first one was Galerie Hupperte and Brain. It was very nice, but it was ending of exhibition, so I don't have so much to show to you. But the second one we discovered was Galerie Muheim, and she was starting an exhibition about Hassan Musa. And Hassan Musa combined calligraphy and fabrics painting, merging an art history with social issue. His art is bold, critical, and incredible relevant, I will say. It was not one of my favorite, but I was thinking it's very interesting, and yeah, more I think you will see his art, more you will understanding. And after was lucky enough to go to the exhibition of Hélène Muheim at the Galerie Valerie Delaunay. Her drawing blend dream and reality with misty landscape created using ink and eyeshadow, and it's truly sensitive journey inspired by a Japanese aesthetic and romantic travelers. It was in between to be in the Castle into the Sky of Miyazaki, and also to be into I don't know, into the deep forest, Amazonian forest. I really like her painting and her influence and vibe. For the fifth gallery we stopped, we saw the exhibition of Qin Ni at the Galerie Zeto Art. This gallery invites us to reflect poetically on the inner space. through like a fluid and infinity word. The artist explored like imagination, memories, and like emotion, and it's like an immersion into like a world where like past and future they can meet. And at the beginning you like see only like wood painting appear, and like okay, and when you come closer to the painting you will see like little animal, little detail, and it's so well done, so you just want to see like another one and another one, and after you have in the same times in front of this like animals painting, you have more like cosmic and more like monochrome, but still you can see like it's paint on wood. But it's very well done and it's very good, and the galleries was so nice. Really, it was just like a lovely one, and I was very happy and I was very grateful to meet him. And it was like like an exhibition with my mom we really like, so we will follow definitely this gallery more and the future of the gallery. The next gallery we stopped was the Galerie Anne Laure Buffard, and we discovered an exhibition about Bachelot and Caron. It was like a very nice meeting, like art meeting. We didn't meet them. It was just super nice. At the beginning I was a bit more like ceramic is not what is speaking to me the most. Even I have like very nice friend and very talented friend in ceramic, like one of my bestie Alban. She make her own like ceramic studio. I will put here her work there and her Instagram if you want to follow her. I was very happy because one of the gallerists was there, and it was very nice to explain all of the exhibition, and it was very interesting. And so let me speak more about the artist. So the name is Bachelot and Caron. It's like duo, artistic duo, challenge like contemporary like taboos with like humor and like subtlety. The art like is a mix of ceramics and photography, and they deconstruct like representation code, offering like a deep reflection on society and image. It was very nice, and I really like the first impression I got on this exhibition was like a bit of, the feeling of like, okay, this is just like flower in ceramic, and okay, it's colorful, okay, it's nice, but what is the meaning under? And the meaning was so and the piece of art was so meaningful. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but you need to go to visit to understand. And don't hesitate to ask a lot of questions, because it's what I made, and it was such a nice discussion with them. So definitely a big thumb up. And for the next spot, I brought my mom to like Galleria Continua, a space like known for like innovative and thought-provoking exhibition. Like we were excited to explore not just one exhibition there, but 3 like distinct show. And because it's such a big gallery, you really like can pass so much time there. And each show like they're offering like a unique perspective contemporary art. So the first one was like name is Birthday, and it was by Ornarchi and Prestianari. This duo plays with like the uncertainty of time, using like misaligned canvas and transform like object to capture like moments suspended. The second exhibition was like silent thread resounding Kosovo, and it's like an exploration of Kosovan art through like the story of 15 artists, reflecting like the resilience and the creativity of the community navigating challenge. It was very nice. I have like a big crush on one of the artists. I will just put the art right now and her name. And the last was like Carlos Garincoa, and it's like in between of geometry and urban poetry, like using relief painting and model to address like contemporary themes and invite like a reflection on social issue. Was interesting, but I think yes, I didn't have like mental space too much to understand more, but it was still cool. And after, we just need a break for food. You know my love for food now with all of this vlog. And we just stopped to eat a delicious cookie at Crème. It's like a well-deserved sweet pause before continuing our artistic day. The flavor and the texture were just like a real treat, and it was so good. My mom was so happy to try it, and she was just like repeating like, oh, I love it, it's so good. And it was like still hot, really like it. Definitely recommend. And for the last exhibition of the day, we went to see the Corps and Âme exhibition at the Bourse de Commerce. It's a dive into the art of like human body through ages. Here, like, artistic doesn't just show like body, they tell their story. From the classic Rodin to Johan Hansen hyper-realistic sculpture, each piece puts the body center stage, whether like as the symbol, witness, or struggle. It's like a chance to see like how the body can be like a powerful message, sometimes vulnerable, sometimes strong, always speaking of history, society, and or emotion. I want to speak more about two artists right now. Like, I think I will still really enjoy. Like, this exhibition was a big 10 on 10, I will say. If you listen at the podcast, I record the day before en sous-marin. I will put the link of the video there. If you listen to this video, you know how it's important for me to, like, for contemporary art, to have mediation. And the top of the mediator in Paris, it's when they have like real mediator. So like for the mediation to have real mediator, so to have like people who can really explain and who can really like arriving like into the deep of the subject. Bourse de Commerce, they have amazing mediator. One of my best, it's one of the best place to have like a very like, you arrive in a room, you don't understand a shit, and you just like follow what they're speaking about, and you just like, you just completely like, you can be completely deep into with the piece of art you just see after only 2 minutes of explanation. So it's so nice, and that's what happened to us. We follow like a mediator, a girl, I don't remember her name, but she was so nice, and I was so happy to meet her. And she explained the work of Arthur Jaffa. Arthur Jaffa, it's like a visual, and I was so happy to meet her. And she explained the work of Arthur Jaffa. Arthur Jaffa, it's like a visual and like musical journey into Afro-American history. Part of the exhibition at the Bourse de Commerce is like an immersive dive into the history of Afro-American culture through his films. The film Love is the Message. The message is death. Transform like the space into a vibrant arena where music and image blend to celebrate and question Black America identity. Through like icon like Martin Luther King, Jimi Hendrix, or Beyonce, Arthur Jaffa, he really like plugs us into like a visual experience where like every image and sound is like emotional punch. You feel very like a bit overwhelmed at the beginning, and after like sad, and it's very like, this piece of art really gives like a lot of emotion. In his like intense and like poignant montage, evokes moments of joy, struggle, and revolt, while highlighting the solidarity and suffering of the community. This work is not just a film, it's an invitation to feel, understand, and reflect on history, identity, and ongoing struggle of the day. Prepare for like an experiment that like shake and transform. And the second artist I want to speak about is Ali Chéri. When you arrive into the Bourse de Commerce, you have like a big rotonde created by Rethink by Tadawando, the Japanese architect. I will just put more of his work, but you can really recognize Tadao Ando architecture because it's like concrete and they have built every like 1 meter, so it's very easy to recognize. But I will put a bit of Tadao Ando project here and just a face, and yes. Like outside the rotonde, you have Alice Sherry work. It's like phantomatic sculpture that's like resurrect the past. Let me explain more like concretely. Ali Sherry, he's like invite us like on a strange and fascinating journey through like the winding path of history and memories. In the exhibition into the Bourse de Commerce, his sculpture like seemed to awaken from like from a centuries-long slipper suspended between like past and present, life and death. Using like archaeological object and personal creation, he forged like chimera that speak of violence, suffering, and like broken body of the past, inspired by like trauma of the Lebanese civil war. He treats like this artifact as like a silent witness to history, resurrecting them to remind us for their symbolic power. Each display case is like a miniature living tableau where history and art merge to create like a poignant reflection on like heritage, dismembered body, and like vanished civilization. This work confronts you with like a deep question and about like cultural restitution, collective memories also, and how we handle the traces of the past. A true call to awaken like our consciousness and understand like that history never truly sleep. Yeah, so just like to conclude with like Bourse de Commerce, it was very like a lot of good artists, I love, like Zanel Mioli, Claude Cahin, Marlène Dumas, Anna Mendieta, but also now like new artists I learn to like, so Arthur Jaffa, Ali Chéri, yeah, Peter Doing also, and it was very like nice, and I was very like happy to see more and to learn more about all of these artists. And don't hesitate, please, to speak to the mediator. They like it's very like they were very like easy to recognize, and just go to speak with them. You feel so like thankful after like the talk to them, because it can just highlight you so much like the exhibition, and it can just like give you so much clue of what are you seeing right now. Because for me, when I arrived, for example, at Bourse de Commerce, on the exhibition, the first like video of Arthur Jaffa, I was like, okay, this is overwhelming, this is super sad, and this is just like right now it's too difficult to see, so I will not see it. And I just took a picture of the explanation and I left. And after we saw like the mediator and she explained, and so we go back to the room and we just sit down for 10 minutes and look at the video, and it was not overwhelming now because we have all the explanation and all the purpose of this video. So we was just like, okay, this is it makes so much sense and it's so important like in like Black American history. So let's just wait and just see and try to see, and like, yeah, it's very good. But to finish this day, you start to know me, but we need to have like a nice dinner. So we enjoy like a delicious galette in the cozy atmosphere of Crêperie Les Cormorans. It's I will put here, but it's such like the perfect way to end like our artistic adventure, and it was so good. The lady was so cute, and we didn't book, we just go, and I was very glad. We just like go with the flow, and we discovered this one, and now I will go only there because it was. Thank you to watch this vlog, and just please take the time to discover and to go like push the door of the gallery, and you will find like really like treasure that can truly like moves you. it was so good. I was so thankful to bring also my mom and to have this moment with her. And see you soon for more artistic discovery. Bye for now.